Would I buy Cosmos or the Atom token in the bear market? The answer is a definite yes, and I would love to take the time to explain why. It is quite simply that when I think about my confidence as to whether or not a platform or a cryptocurrency is going to exist for a long time in the future, Cosmos, my level of confidence in them is extraordinarily high. Something catastrophic would have to happen for Cosmos to die. Now, that isn't the entire point of this series. The point is to basically ask this question: would this cryptocurrency put in a higher high, and how far has it been driven down as a result of the current bear market that we're in from its peak? And so, do I believe that Cosmos or that Atom's going to put in a higher high? Yes, I do. And so, this is worth looking into for sure. If you don't know about Cosmos, Cosmos is, they call themselves the Internet of Blockchains. That is an appropriate name for them, an appropriate slogan, tagline, whatever you want to call it, because Cosmos is known as a layer zero. In other words, this is a platform that blockchains, layer ones, can build on top of. So we have several layer ones that have built on Cosmos. Most notably, we have Terra Luna, which, all right, I know. Okay. Luna was built on Cosmos. The fact that Luna collapsed has nothing to do with Cosmos, FYI, but Luna was built on Cosmos. Binance, so I was confused. I wasn't sure entirely if Binance was built on Cosmos, or I had to Google this. Binance Chain is built on Tendermint BFT and Cosmos SDK. So Binance Chain is built on Cosmos. There are a lot of things that have been built on Cosmos. And Cosmos it's an ever-expanding ecosystem, as it says here, of interconnected apps and services built for a decentralized future. Cosmos has a future, has a wonderful future. How much of that has to do, does the cryptocurrency have to do with that? That is a different question, and that gives me a little bit less confidence moving forward with Cosmos, with Atom, the cryptocurrency, versus Cosmos itself. This is one that I do wonder a little bit. Does this cryptocurrency need to exist? I'm not sure yet, at least, what the answer is that is. So let's take a look at the charts, and I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So Cosmos launched this is its second bull run. So the upcoming bull run, whenever that may be, will be the second bull run. So we really need to take a look at the fundamentals here. The fundamentals are rock solid, but then the cryptocurrency, there's not any red flags, but some yellow flags. It bottomed out, COVID crash, $1.75, got up to 40 something, seemed like it was just going to hold strong. I mean, look at that. January of 2022, it was getting close to its all-time high, but then finally came back down like the rest of the cryptocurrency market. So as of today, it's only down about 75%. That has me not nearly as excited as, a lot of cryptocurrencies are down about 90%, which means that if I believe that cryptocurrency is going to put in a higher high next cycle, that means we're looking at a 9 or 10x for that cryptocurrency, versus Cosmos, where we would be looking, if it got back to its previous cycle top, would be looking at a 4x. I'd look for better returns. Honestly, I mean, I hate to say it like that because 4x is phenomenal, but you never know. We still have a long way to go. Perhaps this wasn't the bottom, whatever it was, $6, maybe a little under $6 in June of 2022. Maybe it was. We'll see. But if I see Cosmos back at $6, I'd be a buyer for sure. But there are some other things into this. Let me look at the big thing I want to talk about is their tokenomics. This is the yellow flag that I was talking about. The current supply of Atom tokens is 286 million, et cetera, et cetera. As for its maximum supply, there is no ceiling to it. It's because the number of new Atom tokens created depends on the Atom tokens being staked. If the Atom token has an estimated 77 to 20% inflation annually, and the vesting period for investors is fully completed. And so because of staking and because of the fact that is how new Atom tokens are produced is entirely because of staking, then Atom is inflationary into perpetuity. as of right now. They could certainly change that at some point, but I mean, 7 to 20%. Let's just say worst case scenario. Let's say it's 20%. That means that a year from today, I'm making this on July 27th of 2022. A year from today, we are looking at what? A supply of about 330, 340 million. That is a lot more Cosmos added to this ecosystem. You know, we're looking at close to to about 400 million by the next Bitcoin halving ahead of the next bull run. And so we could see this price suppressed if there is an extended or prolonged bear market, which means that I would, if I'm going to get into this, I would rather buy it sometime closer to the next, you know, the beginning of the next euphoria stage, whenever that may be, if we can time it. It was very predictable this time around. It was around the time that Bitcoin broke its previous all-time high in December of 2020. Maybe it'll be around the same time for this. I mean, you see this in December of 2020. I bought some Cosmos in December of 2020, right around the time that Bitcoin broke through its all-time high. That was a great one to buy. I got good returns. I could have gotten better returns with other cryptocurrencies, but I'm not going to complain at all about the returns that I got with Cosmos. And I did stake it. I staked it at 7%. So maybe that is actually, for me, you know, maybe that's on average what you could expect if you were to stake Cosmos, about a 7% return, which means this circulating supply could increase about 7% or so. But I mean, fundamentally, I'm telling you, fundamentally, Cosmos is fantastic. As an ecosystem, at least. We have, look at this, all that's built on here. Osmosis. Let's see, we have Terra. We talked about Terra Luna. Crypto.org chain, Chronos. That is in connection with Crypto.com. You know, that is not specifically, Crypto.com is built on Ethereum, but the Crypto.org chain is built on Cosmos. And that is a big reason why, if you look for places to buy BNB, the BNB token, there are very few places you can actually buy it in the United States, but you can buy it on Crypto.com. So we have Juno Network, we have Secret Network, Gravity Bridge, we have lots of, and it's a growing ecosystem. Now, I made a video comparing Polkadot to Cosmos, my would I buy Polkadot video in the bear market. I got a lot of helpful feedback from that because the two are very comparable. I would read articles comparing the two, and personally, I favor Cosmos as an ecosystem over Polkadot, but some of the comments were pretty convincing as to why I should consider that maybe the DOT token would be the better choice between DOT and Atom. And I actually want to read that comment from this video here. And here's what it says. Christopher, from 13 days ago. The main problem with Cosmos is that there isn't any value derived from use of its SDK to build. It lacks a demand driver and utility that requires Atom, aside from governance, staking, and retail speculation. Polkadot is different in this regard, since the project devs require DOT and the parachain auctions can drive demand. That's a great point, and I didn't even consider that when I made the Polkadot video, because in that video, I talked about how I tend to favor the Atom token over Polkadot, specifically for the next bull run. So with Polkadot, you need to build on Polkadot. You need to access the DOT token that drives up demand for DOT, which will drive up the price. With Atom, that's not the case, which is why I was making that point at the beginning of the video that I don't quite understand the need for an Atom token, aside from maybe providing funds for the developers to build more, to expand the ecosystem. I don't know. But with Polkadot, it is different. Now, that did not prevent Cosmos, Cosmos and DOT did similar in their performance from around, December of 2020 to their peaks. It was pretty much the same. The reason why I would favor DOT is maybe it is just the speculation, but Atom, the reason why I would favor Atom is maybe just speculation. But, when in doubt, I look at the fundamentals. If the fundamentals are pretty solid and they're pretty much, equal, I'm in general going to look at the one with the smaller market cap. And Cosmos has about a third, I think as of today, about a third of the market cap of Polkadot. So Cosmos has a higher ceiling, has more potential to grow, I should say, than DOT does itself. But that was a fantastic point in that video on DOT. It is something worth considering. And honestly, if you If you were to buy both of those right now, I would expect both of them to put in a higher high next time around. I don't think that either of these are going to die anytime soon. They both have very solid fundamental use cases in growing ecosystems. My preference, you put a gun to my head, at the moment is Atom. That might change because that was a great point in that YouTube video, and I really appreciate all that helpful feedback. And I would love to hear your feedback on this video. Which one do you prefer between the two? Do you prefer Polkadot? Do you prefer Cosmos? And if you haven't already, check out the rest of the series. I am hoping to go through the top 1,000 cryptocurrencies by market cap before January 1st, 2024. And so stick with me on this. I believe this is installment 21 of 1001, and I have a lot more to come. But thanks for your time. Smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you in another video. Peace.